Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be teaching you an incredible card trick with a crazy kicker ending that will be sure to fool all your friends and family. But before we get into it, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an upload. And with that, let's get straight into this performance. Alright, so starting this trick off, I do need one joker in the deck, in this case this one I do right here. And an interesting fact of the joker that many people don't know about is that the joker can take form of any card in the deck. And to demonstrate this, I'm going to run through the cards like this and have my spectator call out stop whenever they like to have a card selected. Let's say they say stop right here. They have stopped on the Jack of Clubs, that is going to be their selection. And also all the cards are in fact facing down because that is pretty important for the next step here. I'm going to take their card, keep it facing up, and just slide it in the deck halfway and halfway sticking out so you can see it throughout the whole trick. And what's going to happen here is if I were to spread the cards, we should see one card facing up, in this case the Jack of Clubs. But instead, when I spread the cards, I'm going to make it vanish. So if I spread the cards, the Jack of Clubs is no longer to be seen because it has vanished from the deck all the way through like that. And that is when the joker comes into play. Like I did say, it could take form of any card, and all we got to do is copy what the other card did. So we had a face down deck, and then we took the face up card, pushed it in the deck halfway, facing it, sticking out like that. It is facing up, and now we spread the cards, and it's going to take form of my spectator selection, the Jack of Clubs. It is no longer a joker. And from the beginning of the trick, I know you would choose the Jack of Clubs because it is the only red card in the deck. All the other cards are blue, and keep in mind they could have stopped anywhere, which would lead to a different card like that. So that is the performance. If you guys did enjoy it and want to learn how this trick works, continue watching because the tutorial is coming right up. Alright everyone, so there you have it. That is the performance, a very fun card trick to perform. Now let's get into the setup here. You're going to be needing a deck of cards. Most of them nowadays do come with two jokers, so just go ahead and get rid of one. You're only going to be using one joker for this effect, and then go to a different deck of cards. I like to use the same back design, just two different colors that you can really tell apart. In this case, blue and red is really good. And then just choose any card that you want to force. So in this case, I decided to use Jack of Clubs as my forcing card, and then go to the deck of cards you're using and remove that card that you're going to force. So in this case, this blue deck does not have a Jack of Clubs, the card that I'm going to be forcing. We only have one Jack of Clubs, in this case the red one here. That is what you need. Grab your deck of cards and then put the joker right on top, and then the card you're going to be forcing, different colored back, all the way at the bottom. It's that simple. So we have joker at the top, the bunch of the cards, and then the last card is the different colored card, the card that you're going to be forcing at the bottom. Okay, so you want to start off by turning the top card over, telling your spectators that you're going to be using this joker for the performance. You can use my storyline when I said the joker could take form of any card if you like. And then once they're aware of that, just place that aside for now. And then make sure you keep this deck always squared up, because you don't want to misalign the bottom card and flash that. Keep everything nice and squared up, and you should be good. From here, you're going to force the bottom card on the spectator. So you're going to be using what's known as the Hindu force, where you take your thumb, middle ring, index at the top, and then your other hand takes cards from the top of the deck like that. And you tell your spectators to call out stop whenever they like. And then once they say stop, you turn this packet over and just peel that card off. And just like that, you have forced the bottom card on the spectator without them seeing the back of the card. So just in detail here, thumb on the left side, middle ring on the right side, index at the top, and in your other hand, you're going to peel off cards from the top of the deck, not from the bottom. That is very important, from the top of the deck like that, little by little. And then you tell your spectators to call out stop whenever they like. Let's say right there, you're going to stop, turn this packet facing up, and just peel off that card with your thumb, and this packet could just sandwich on top. And by doing so, you have forced the bottom card on your spectator without them seeing the back of the card. All right, so you go ahead and just take that card out and place it on the table facing up, and you say that is the card that you stopped on. That's going to be the spectator selection. And then you can see all the cards are facing down. From here, you want to keep that card always facing up, because you don't want to show the back of the cards, like it did say. And what you're going to do is you're going to tell your spectator that you're going to take it facing up and place it in the deck, sticking out halfway. So I like to place the card around less than half of the deck and then sticking out halfway. So two things to keep in mind there. And basically what's going to happen is you're going to tell your spectator, if you were to spread the cards, you see one card facing up, in this case the Jack of Clubs. But instead of that happening, when you spread the cards, you're going to tell them that you're going to make it vanish. And basically what happens is, since it is not fully in the deck, when you spread the cards, this card is being hidden beneath the spread. So if you spread the cards, keep it a nice straight spread. That is the only way it's going to work. Like that, it looks like the Jack of Clubs has vanished when it really is hidden beneath the spread right there, as you guys can see. All right, so let me redo that here real quick. We place it in, sticking out halfway. You do not want to have a curved spread because you run the risk of having it stick out. Sometimes it is more drastic and you don't want that. You want to keep a nice straight spread and you should be good. Okay, so for the final time here, take the card facing up, tell them you're going to place it sticking out halfway facing up, and then you spread the cards a nice straight spread and tell them that the card has vanished. You could kind of move it with your fingers, very subtle movements, because you don't want to move it too much. Once they know that it has vanished, square everything up and tell your spectators that is when the Joker comes into view. You could bring that and they can examine it if they like, because it is a normal Joker. And then you tell them, like you did say, it could take form of any card. All you got to do is copy what the other card did. So you do the exact same thing. Take the Joker, and by the way, the card is already squared up facing up in the deck like that, because you squared everything up. All right, obviously you don't tell your spectator that, so you tell you copy what the other card did. Take the Joker, halfway sticking out, facing up like that, and once again you do the exact same thing. So basically what's happened here is that the Joker is now going to be hidden beneath the spread, and since the Jack of Clubs it is now squared up with the deck, that's going to show, and it really looks like to the spectator like the Joker turned into the Jack of Clubs when they're really two different cards, obviously. So you do that, spread the cards, the Jack of Clubs now shows and the Joker is being hidden beneath the spread right there. That is the reason you want to keep a nice straight spread. Okay, so recap here, you have the Joker, if I can find it, and obviously you have the face up Jack of Clubs, Joker, stick out halfway like that. You spread the cards, the Joker is being hidden beneath the spread while the Jack of Clubs comes into view. And obviously your spectator is pretty amazed at this point. Take it out nice and neat, because you don't want to move the cards, and you tell your spectators, you know, this is your card, it has come back to view, and they're pretty amazed at this point. And then you're ready for the amazing kicker ending, where you tell your spectator that you knew that they would choose this card because it is the only red card in the deck and all the other cards are blue, or whatever colors you are using, obviously. And then your spectator goes crazy because they could literally stop anywhere, but again, you force the card on them. And just keep in mind that the card is still facing up, so you don't end completely clean, but you could kind of pick up the cards, maybe cut that card to the bottom like this, and then turn it facing down, so it is all in order. Alright everyone, so I think that will do it for today's video on this incredible card trick with a crazy kicker ending. Definitely try this card trick out, it's an awesome one. It's sure to fool all your friends and family. And like always, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.